Hey everyone, welcome. Today we're going to be decluttering my perfume collection. Here is what it currently looks like. I am looking to get rid of anything that I have not touched or worn in the past couple years because I know that there are many items here that I have not utilized. So I hope that I can make a pretty good dent in it today. I'm not going to be giving you any full reviews of notes or anything like that. I'm just going to be making snap decisions. I'm keeping or it's going. And that's what we're going to do. I have a bunch of other perfume videos on my channel if you would like to see more in depth on some of these things. But today we're just going to keep this hopefully pretty savage and declutter as much as I possibly can. Okay, so to start off, here are all of my minis. I will be the first to admit I had a mini problem. That was actually a very big problem. I used to have a lot more of these. I've slowly gotten rid of some, but I kept holding on to them just because I like the bottles. I like how cute they are. But here's the thing. In the past 2 years, I have worn not a single one of these. I really don't like the whole dabber kind of aspect of them, so I just find myself never using them. So for that reason, I think almost every single one of these is going. Now I do have some rollerball ones down here, so I'm gonna look at those, but all of these in the bottles, they're all going. Okay, now I have a few of these little rollerball ones. I'm just gonna go through real quickly. I know for sure I don't love this one. I don't like these. This one I don't like, and this one, I'm not even gonna tell you the names of these. They're all so small, it really doesn't matter. This is just for your satisfaction of seeing a nice declutter. So all of these ones are going. This one I know I don't like. Versace Bright Crystal. I have a bigger rollerball of this, so this is gonna go. This Clean Reserve, let me see. It's okay, but I don't want to keep it. Elizabeth and James French Gray. This one is going to be a maybe. And then we have White and Black Nirvana. I don't think I like either of these. Black is definitely going. White is going. So all of those are gone except perhaps a maybe of the French Gray. I will revisit that later. So now I'm going to go through the rest of my standard sized roller balls and lay those out and get into them. All right, now I love a good roller ball. I think that they're very convenient to take on the go, so I do like having them, especially if I don't want to buy the full size and pay all that money. I like buying a little roller ball, so a lot of these I like, but let's go through. I know for sure this one, I've had this probably going on 15 years. It's gonna go. I never wear it, ever. So this one, I have no idea what it is because I did not put a label on it and I don't know why, but it's definitely one that I put into an atomizer from one of my minis. It smells pretty good, but I don't love it enough to keep it, especially without knowing what it is. This one is Modern Muse. Oof. It's going. Don't like it anymore. I used to love all of those, but not anymore. Aqua de Joya. I used to love this one. Do I still love it? I do. I'm gonna keep this one. Jimmy Choo Man. This is my husband's. I just keep it up here so that he doesn't lose it, so I'm gonna keep that one for him. This is Daisy Love. Now this is a freaking dabber style, so I'm gonna let this one go because I have a full size, but it does smell good. Modern Muse Le Rouge. Let us see. I don't think I like it anymore. Yep, that's gonna go. That smells honestly like an old lady to me right now. And I know a lot of people don't like the term old lady perfume, but I use it frequently, so get over it, I guess. I'm not gonna make apologies for that. This one is Modern Muse Chic. Don't like it. DKNY Nectar Love. I almost want to keep this, but I know I'm not going to wear it as much as I should. Dolce & Gabbana, the one, I am going to keep this. I have the full size also that was a gift from my husband, so I'm going to keep this. I do really love this scent. Victoria's Secret Scandalous. No, I'm going to let this go. Don't love it. Jennifer Aniston Luxe. Oh, that does smell really good. This one's going to go in the maybe pile. This is Victoria's Secret Very Sexy. I really liked the scent whenever I bought it, but now I don't think I love it. It's gonna go. BCBG Max's Ria Bon Genre. That's gonna go. I don't like it. Mon Paris by YSL. Oh, wow. I really loved this whenever I bought it, but now it almost smells too strong to me. This is gonna go. Marc Jacobs Daisy Dream. This is staying. This is one of my favorite perfumes, and I also have it in a larger size. This is the Vintage Bloom by Jessica Simpson. I had this in a full size and I dropped it and shattered it. I liked it enough to buy the rollerball, but now I feel like I haven't been wearing it. It smells nice. I think I'm gonna let it go since I haven't been wearing it. It's clearly not meant to be. Dolce & Gabbana, Dolce Garden. I only have a little bit of this left. I loved it before. I feel like my tastes have changed. I'm not gonna keep it. It's not my favorite anymore. Midnight Romance by Ralph Lauren. This isn't bad, but I'm not gonna keep it. Versace Bright Crystal. This is a mind F because I loved this before. I had like several minis and I ended up decanting about half of them into here. And now I feel like I don't love it. I'm on the fence a little bit. If I'm on the fence that much, I feel like I don't need it, so it's gonna go. All right, so here are the 4 rollerballs that I have kept. One of them is my husband's, and then I have 2 over here still that are on the fence, but those are the only 4 for sure staying. All right, this should be a pretty satisfying section. I do believe all of these are ones that I bought blind to do reviews on my channel for, and to be honest, I was not impressed with a lot of them. So just right off the bat, Believe by Britney Spears. I absolutely hated this. It's going for sure. Sunflower Summer Bloom. Oh yeah, still really like this. This actually really surprised me. This is definitely staying. Elizabeth Arden Green Tea Tropical. I wore this for quite a while, but now that I'm smelling it again more recently, I feel like I'm not in love with it anymore. It's nice, but is it nice enough to keep? I like it, but I don't love it anymore. And I used to really like it. This is gonna go. Sunflowers. I really liked this one whenever I like bought it and used it. Do I love it enough to keep? This one is gonna go. I like the In Bloom one or Summer Bloom so much more. This one is gonna go. All right, Curve Wave, did not like this at all. Just not my thing. White Shoulders. Wow, really did not love this one. Eternity Moment. I was disappointed in this one. And upon smelling it again, I still am. This one is gonna go. Fancy Girl by Jessica Simpson. I wear this frequently, but do I love it? I don't know, man. Every time I wear it, I'm kind of like, meh. I like it. I don't love it. This is gonna go. Even though it's probably my most used of, you know, most of these that were on there, aside from the Sunflower Summer Bloom, this is gonna go. Still by Jennifer Lopez. I just don't like this one. It's gonna go. Shalimar. Now this one is the Hair Mist. Again, this one I had a full size of the regular Shalimar of, and dropped it and shattered it at the same time that I dropped the Jessica Simpson one, that Vintage Bloom. And I didn't want to pay to buy it again, even though I liked it. And this one was cheaper and I was like, oh, it's a hair mist, great. But you know what? It smells different. I don't love it. I don't find myself reaching for it. This is gonna go. Princess by Vera Wang. I don't like this one. Nah, it's gonna go. Just not in love with this. Okay, so now we are getting into some of my more frequently used perfumes, or the ones that I really loved before and maybe have been holding on to for sentimental reasons or whatever. So it might get a little bit harder to let go of some of these, but so far I have only kept one full-size perfume. So I think that I can stand to maybe keep a few of these, but I'm gonna try to be very cognizant of what I think I will use. So first up, Bora Bora. I love this. This is a very nostalgic perfume for me. It's a very high school perfume. It smells like summer. I love it. I'm keeping this. Victoria's Secret Very Sexy Now Wild Palm. This one also smells like summer. I wore it a lot whenever I first got it, but do I still love it? Oh gosh, I do, yes. This smells just like straight up sunscreen, sitting by the pool, keeping it. Victoria's Secret Bombshells in Bloom. Wore this a lot too. That's quite nice. You know what? I'm gonna keep this in the maybe for right now. I'm gonna make a decision at the end of this if I'm keeping that. Mugler Alien, I think this is Alien Flora. It's so hard to see. Flora something something. This, I don't think I love it so much anymore. This is gonna go. Victoria's Secret Paris Bombshell Paris. Okay, this is gonna go in the maybe. This is Bath & Body Works 1000 Wishes. This smells nice, but it's almost too heavy for my like current liking, so this is gonna go. Lancome La Vie est Belle. I'm gonna have to let this go. This is Lovely by Sarah Jessica Parker. I've used this quite a bit. My husband actually really liked this on me, and I like this. I'm gonna keep this. Victoria's Secret Angels Only. Love the bottle on this. This I'm gonna keep. I like this. Gucci Bamboo. I'm keeping this one. I like this. Carolina Herrera Good Girl. I honestly bought this just because I loved the bottle so much, but the smell was also really good. I'm definitely gonna keep this. It is very much like a special occasion kind of perfume for me, but I'm gonna keep it for sure. Japanese Cherry Blossom by Bath & Body Works. I have kept this for so long, and I'm gonna have to let it go. It's just, I've had it for so long. I kept it around for sentimental reasons, but I think it's time to just buy a new, fresh, updated Japanese Cherry Blossom perfume, but this had some nice memories. Thanks for the memories, and it's time to let them go. Ariana Grande Cloud. This is pretty much my most frequently worn perfume of the last couple of years, actually. And even though it looks like I haven't used a whole lot, I spray like 1 or 2 sprays and that's it. I don't really need to do a whole lot extra. So here we are left with the 2 Victoria's Secret. We've got Bombshells in Bloom and Bombshell Paris. Am I gonna keep both, one or none? Let's find out. Okay, these are both gonna go in the maybe pile, like the more long-term maybe pile over here, because I feel like I can't make a decision. I wanna keep both of them, but I'm wondering, should I? So I'm gonna sit on that for a minute while we get the rest of these queued up. This is all of it. So here's the last of what we've got. I'm gonna start right here. Burberry, I think this is just the OG, just Burberry. I loved this, and I've kept this for probably 16 years because it was very sentimental, and that's why I have not used it, and I have just let this little bit sit down in here because I like to smell it from time to time and remember the nice memories that I had. But the thing is, I still have those memories even without the scent, so I'm gonna let this go. I can always just pick up a different one if they still sell it. All right, Moschino Fresh Couture. This was another one of my favorites, but I feel like I've kind of stopped using it in the past couple of years, so let me see. I'm gonna let this go. I think it's time. All right, Daisy Dream by Marc Jacobs. I don't even have to think about this. This is my second, like this size bottle going through it. Plus I've went through, I think 3 or 4 of the rollerballs. So I just really enjoy this. I'm definitely gonna keep it. All right, this little duo of Juicy Couture ones. I've got the regular Juicy and the Viva La Juicy. So let's see. Oof, regular Juicy, it's got to go. I was never that big of a fan of that one. I kind of still enjoy that, but do I like it enough to keep holding on to it? No, I'm gonna let these go. All right, Prada Candy Kiss Floral. So I've used quite a bit of this. This is one of my favorite perfumes, or I should say was. I still wear this occasionally. I don't wear it as often as I used to. So now the question is, should I keep it? Let's find out. I think I'm gonna let this go. I think it's time. This has served me well, but I have others that I just like a whole lot more. If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there. I don't think that I really elaborated, but I was very into perfume, but not, it's tough because on YouTube there's like a very big perfume community, and I feel like I never like fit into that because I don't actually care a whole lot about the history of the perfumes or the, you know, people that created them. I don't. I just, all I care about is, does it smell good? And I don't care about anything else. So I was a perfume enthusiast in that way, but I would buy so many of them. And I just feel like, looking back on it, at the time in my life that I am right now, I'm a little bit disgusted that I had so many, even though it's not nearly as many as other people have. And that's no judgment if you have a bunch of perfume. I just feel like, for me, I regret wasting all of the energy and the money buying these things that like weren't fulfilling in any way, you know? So that's why I just want a smaller collection. So after that rambling, Jimmy Choo Illicit Flower. This one is gonna go. Didn't even really have to think about that much. It's gonna go. Dolce & Gabbana, the one. This is definitely staying. It was a gift from my husband. I love this scent. It very much is kind of like that Burberry that I had to let go, that I'd had for like 16 years. This, I think, is the updated version of that, because this is kind of for this current chapter of our lives versus the start of our book, if you will. So this I'm keeping. Marc Jacobs Daisy Love. This is right up there with the Daisy Dream. I love this fragrance. It smells so good. Definitely keeping it. I don't love any of the like original Daisy fragrances, but those two, perfect. So this is Lancome Idol, however you want to pronounce it. I don't really care about pronunciation either, so this smells nice. I'm keeping it. Okay, Coach, which one is this? And I think it's just Coach Eau de Parfum. This, I have the female version and my husband has the men's version. I don't know if I want to keep this. I think I'm gonna let this go, actually. I don't think I like this anymore. I love the men's one on my husband, but for me, I think I don't love this one anymore. All right, so now I have to make some decisions. I have 4 in the maybe pile. Hopefully I'm still recording because I cannot see the camera right now. So French Gray, this is gonna go. Now that I've had some perspective, that's gonna go. Jennifer Aniston Luxe, I like this, but it's gonna go. All right, so those are going. Now we're back to these again. I'm gonna make a decision right now. It's gonna happen. This one is going. The Bombshell Paris is going. Bombshells in Bloom is staying. Done. Okay, so that's all of the main part of the declutter. So let me just get over here. Here are the rollerballs that I am keeping. And let's flip these, trying to get them in the camera angle. And then here are the perfumes that I am keeping. Okay, so there they all are. I've got 4 rollerballs, only 3 are mine though. And then we have 13 perfumes. I can't say that there's any that I could get rid of in good conscience right now. Like, I'm looking at all of these and I'm like, I like all of these. I don't see myself getting rid of any more after this declutter, like before I post the video. I'm pretty happy with what I have right now. I do think that in another 6 months, I need to reevaluate and see, like, am I still not using any of these? And if so, then they need to go. But for right now, I think that this is pretty solid. And for perspective, here are the 70 perfumes that are going. So if I'm doing all of my math and calculations correctly, I had a total of 80. 70 of them are going, and then I have 17 that are staying. So that's about 80% gone. And so I am really happy with that progress that I made. I'm happy with the things that I'm keeping versus the things that are going. Thank you all so much for watching this video and for sticking it out to the end. If you guys shop for groceries, definitely go check out my main channel, 5 Minute Eats, where we review everyday grocery items and tell you if it's worth buying or not. But in the meantime, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye. All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, 5 Minute Eats, and don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.